Hi, my name is Maria. You are watching Underland 76.
Okay, so here's my list, and I was just checking my YouTube, and I got a comment from my favorite subscriber, and I got the number 28. So that's going to be the thing. So we're gonna go over here to the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Wow. Favorite childhood memory. Hmm. Ha. And going the other way, it's fairy tales. Let's go with your favorite childhood memory. All right. So, I will tell you mine, and then you go down in the comments and tell me yours. All right? Mm, wow. So there's a bunch of stuff here. And no, I'm not going to use somebody else's. I'm just, I just figured I would look, oh, look, childhood memory examples. Trip to the dentist, birthday party, vacation, first day of school, trip to the doctor, being outside, an accident or injury, or a tooth falling out. Hmm. Actually, my favorite childhood memory is when I went with my parents and my brother to Disneyland when I was 7. Now, so let's check out the Disneyland official site. Uh-huh. All right. So of course, first thing is reservation and planning guide, blah blah blah, right? Because they want to make money off of you right away as soon as you go to the thing. But anyway, when we went, like I said, I was 7, so that was back in the 80s sometime. Let's see here, that would be like 84 maybe. Let's see here, born in 1976. Plus 7. Yeah, 1983. Okay, so that was a long time ago. They actually had Donald Duck's birthday. They were celebrating it while we were there, so we got to see a big parade and everything. Um, yeah, there were like a bunch of stuff. They've got like a lot of stuff, a lot of new stuff since then, of course. But, mm, places to stay, things to do. Um, yeah, it was amazing. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. Really. Um, I don't think this is a good enough site to be on. Really. Disneyland 1983. Let's see if I could find. Uh, oh, there's images, videos. Uh, ooh, video. Let's turn off the sound because we don't want copyright stuff. But this is interesting. This is the year that I went. So all of this stuff that they're going to show in the video was what it looked like when I went. Um, Fantasyland. Yeah. May 28th. So that was before we went cuz we went in July, right? So all of this stuff would have been there already. Um I don't know. My favorite ride uh of like of the entire trip. I had a few. I actually had a few favorite rides. I can't just narrow it down to one. Um, the big thing that stands out is when we went in the Pinocchio ride, or no, the Peter Pan ride. That's it. Because there was a part that had black light, and my mother was wearing a white and blue striped T-shirt that was it was glowing, right? It was just like glowing. I remember that vividly, right? So that was like a big thing that I remember. Other than that, there were two rides that stuck out, like for the rides themselves. I like the fact that the Peter Pan one, it seemed like you were flying. But other than that, there was the haunted house. I like that, right? Because you go in and you stand in this room and you look at these pictures on the wall and they start expanding, right? But in reality, you're in an elevator, right? You're going down underneath, and then there's this big, huge mansion that you go through, uh, and at the end, right? Well, during it, you go through and there's a ballroom and there's a bunch of ghosts dancing around. And then at the end, your cart goes in front of mirrors and you look in the mirror and you're sitting in the cart with another person. And between the two of you, there's a ghost, right? So that was cool. I liked that. Um, and my other favorite ride was the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, which way before the movies came out with Johnny Depp, and that whole ride was amazing. I know that they filmed parts of Pirates of the Caribbean 2 in that ride. Right? They actually used parts of that ride for that movie. Um, but yeah, like everything. I like that. I like those two rides. Um, the mascots were cool. Goofy was like super tall, and the kids that were dancing around with him, their heads came to his crotch. So if you're looking from a distance, it looks very very inappropriate. But yeah, and also I mentioned it was Donald Duck's birthday that year. It was 50th birthday or something like that. And so we went, we sat there and we watched the parade go by. That was fun. There were bears, uh, jamboree. Yeah, they made a movie out of it, but it wasn't that great. But it was fun to see. It was fun to be there and watch that. And then there was the Hall of Presidents. You go in there and the stage rotated, right? So you see all these different things. Um, there was a lot of good stuff in there. They had an arcade. My brother and I went and played at the arcade while my parents went on the Matterhorn. I wasn't allowed on there because of my heart condition. So so we went and played in the arcade while they went in there, and my mother said that she was scared, scared to death, right? So I probably would have been really scared because at that time, at that point in my life, I was scared of a lot of things. Nowadays, it'd be like, hey, this is fun, but back then, nope, nope. There's no way I'd be able to go on a ride like that. So I stayed away from all of the obvious roller coasters. The Pirates of the Caribbean ride was a roller coaster because you went, you're going along in the water and all of a sudden, shoo, down a waterfall and then up another one. Yeah, yeah. It was like a roller coaster disguised as a peaceful boat ride. See, there's the Peter Pan ride right there. Uh, but yeah, I mean, they've got all the teacups. I think we went on those. Can't remember. Oh, there's Alice. Alice in Wonderland. Pinocchio. See, there's the Peter Pan ride with the black light. That's what I was telling you about. And they always have parades. But yeah, that's the Fantasyland part of it. Then there were a bunch of other things and Eeyore. I don't know if this is the. No, I don't think this is the Donald Duck parade, but yeah, they always have parades at Disneyland, like every time. And then there's like different themes and stuff. There's Fantasia, the brooms taking the water. Yeah, I don't know. It's just Disneyland was awesome. I wish I could go back, but there's no way I'd be able to afford it now. Um, I don't know. I have no idea. Is that it? I think that's it. And then there's Disneyland 1984. Yeah, that was after I went. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know at all. All I know is that I had fun. I had fun. I had so much fun on that trip that I remember it like it was yesterday sometimes. Somebody will ask, "Oh, what do you remember about Disneyland?" And blah 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 blah. I go on for a long time talking about what I learned in Disneyland and what was going on down there, and this and that and the other thing. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. Um, this is really good. I kind of did an experiment. So I've got a 200 gram uh, great value coffee jar and the little nesty flavored coffees are 100 grams each, right? So I took a hazelnut and a French vanilla, and I put them into the Walmart thing, shook it up, and now it's French vanilla hazelnut coffee. And it's really, really good. So that's what I did there, and damn. uh, you know what? I am going to put this in the description because that way you can watch it with the sound, so you know what they're saying and all that stuff, whatever. And I'll watch it later too. Yeah. Google, Google. Hmm, Can I? Oh, look, I can put my own picture in there. Ooh. Of course, I'm going to put this in there. Oh, look at that. There we go. So now I can have, huh, this will be my background now. That's cool. And then there's my desktop background and my browser background. Nice. Mm, that looks nice. Right? Kind of goes with the theme. Yeah, I like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna watch this, and I'll be back tomorrow. So yeah, have a good one, everybody. Oh, and if you ever get a chance, go and pick up some Montelier water because it's really good, especially the lime and the lemon flavor. The regular flavor isn't that bad either, honestly. They're really, really good. It's only $1 at Walmart. I'm sure you can afford that. If I can afford it, you can afford it.